Look at this beautiful axe. This is my modified American felling axe with a 80 centimeter handle. The head weighs about 2 kilograms or 4.7 pounds, and the handle in inches is 31.5 inches. And for me, that's a perfect length of a handle, and I've also modified the handle to be a perfect thickness for me. One of the things that's a downfall of longer axes is that they are less accurate, at least in the beginning, until you get used to them. Basically, think about you chopping wood with a 10-meter long axe, just how much the small deviations that you put into the handle, how much that changes the position of the head. And that's kind of what's going on here, but of course with a much shorter axe than 10 meters. So, who would I recommend this axe to? I would recommend it to anyone that modifies their axe. This is definitely not a axe that I think comes chop ready out of the box. The handle is way too thick, and I would definitely modify it. If you don't modify your handle, you're gonna be sore in your hands and in your forearms after like 20 minutes of chopping. And yeah, so you definitely need to be passionate about making your axe fit you, the user. And also, if you're a bit taller than most people, then the longer handle is gonna suit you well. This is also, of course, an axe that most people wouldn't need. I would say that a maybe 25 inch, 26 inch handle, like 50, 60 centimeters, would be better for most people um, as a general purpose axe. And of course, I would still use like the large forest axe from Gränsfors Bruk and other companies alongside this one. Um, but for a lot of the like groundwork or felling larger trees, this axe is perfect for me, at least. Ultimately, axes are both tools and toys, and you have to axe yourself if buying another axe or buying this very large axe as a first axe is gonna be right for you. And of course, I can't answer that for everyone, but I think that if you already have a smaller general purpose axe, then this would be a really fun tool for you to have added to your arsenal. And if you haven't been using axes much and don't currently own one, then I would say a smaller axe would be a better starting point, and then going to maybe an even smaller axe, like a hatchet, like the small forest axe from Gränsfors Bruk, and then also a larger axe like this one. Another big plus that you get from longer axe handles that you will see me getting the benefits of shortly is, of course, not only that I don't have to bend over as much every chop that I make, but also that if I were to miss the log, it will most likely hit the ground before it hits my feet. And that is a big plus for a clumsy person like me. Being clumsy is the second reason that I don't use power tools while working in the woods. The first reason being, I think manual tools are just way too fun to not use. Alright, so you might think, alright, he really loves the 80 centimeter version. I should get the 90 centimeter version. And sure, if you're taller than me, like taller than 183 centimeters, then that might work for you, but it didn't for me. I tried using it, and for me, it just felt dangerous. I couldn't control it the way I can with this one, and the length and weight of it just didn't feel balanced while using it. And so what I did was I ordered another 80 centimeter handle, removed the 90 centimeter one from the one I own, and now I have two 80 centimeter American felling axe handles, which is awesome. The clips from this video with me splitting wood is the first time that I'm splitting wood that's not perfectly flat on both ends. So basically the first time that I process a tree completely with just an axe. I got inspired by the Skill Cult channel here on YouTube with the cordwood challenge, where you're supposed to gather all your firewood with just axe. And since I love using axes so much, that just sounded perfect for me. And yeah, that's what I'm doing now. It's a lot of work, and all of it is super fun.